Welcome everyone to the Quantum Resonance Diagnostic Scanner. My name is Dominic, and we're going to take you through um, a device which can measure basically vitamin mineral deficiencies, heavy metal toxicity, and also a full body scan. But before I get into the details, I want to share with you a color code scheme so we know what we're looking for. Even though you can take time to do an in-depth analysis of the numbers, I'm just going to look at the color code for now, which is a green is normal range, blue is mildly abnormal, yellow is moderately abnormal, and red is severely abnormal. So basically all the parameters that are being tested in every organ of the body, you're going to see a green, blue, yellow, or red. Green and blue are relatively good, but if I see a yellow or a red, those are areas we need to improve on. And then we have some solutions to help you improve in those areas. So let's go back to the top and you'll see cardiovascular, which is heart health, and then cerebrovascular brain health. And there's a whole bunch of things like blood viscosity, cholesterol crystal, blood fat, vascular resistance, vascular elasticity. There's a lot of parameters being tested here in the heart, myocardial blood demand. And you'll notice there's a lot of greens and blues, which is good. This is just a sample test I'm showing you. Yellow on the myocardial blood demand means there's room for improvement there. And that's a very easy way to improve your overall heart health through a deep intracellular detoxification. And we can show you some supplements and scientific breakthroughs that can help in any of these areas. Same as on the brain side. There's a lot of different parameters being tested. If you want to know the details of all this, you can scroll down here where it's actual testing results, and you'll see the normal range and then the actual measurement value. I know I'm going fast here because this is just a high-level overview. We will be providing a complimentary diagnostic test for anyone interested, just for a short-term time frame, but eventually there is a cost to do a deep analysis. And so we can go through gastrointestinal function and see what kind of gut absorption issues people might be having. And, a lot of times you'll see great results like greens and blues. Other times you're going to see some yellows and reds. Same as large intestine function. I'm not going to go into all the details here. I'm just showing you the different organs that are being tested. This one I like to really zero in on is the liver function, because you see all these greens, which is great, and then one blue. So this is under liver fat content. A lot of the people I've noticed that we've been testing have either yellow or red liver fat content. Many people think that's a fatty liver, but it could just be that there's way too many toxins in our body, and the liver is the number one detoxifying organ of the body. So it needs to have a high level of glutathione, the master antioxidant, which helps to cleanse and detoxify every organ and every cell of the body, including the liver. So we can see a dramatic improvement on the liver fat content once we help people get on a proper natural supplement for 1 month or 2 or 3 months, but you'll see results right away within the first few weeks and months. Gallbladder, very good, all green. Pancreatic function, they'll test insulin levels. And if you look here with the normal ranges and the actual range, that's why this is showing red here. And again, some easy solutions to a lot of these things, but that's the whole purpose of the diagnostic test. Kidney function, it also measures uric acid index. And I find when that's a yellow or red, that's a clear sign you need a deep intracellular detox. So not only will it benefit your kidneys, but also the liver. Lung function. Again, if you have any oxygen issues in your respiratory system, it'll appear here in one of these parameters that are being tested on the lungs. Brain nerve. Memory index is showing good. Blue, there's a little bit room for improvement to a green, but a lot of greens here, which is great. Bone. Actually, I'm going to check the bone mineral density here. All greens and blues, so it checks for degree of osteoporosis and other things, and calcium loss. And we obviously need more calcium and magnesium in many cases to help in this area, and there's very good solutions for that. But anyway, I'm just going to take you down to vitamin and mineral deficiencies. But first, let me look at the blood sugar levels. That's all greens, which is great. And here's where you want to zero in on the vitamin minerals. So trace elements Calcium is good. Iron, zinc, selenium, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, copper. The only two yellows here are potassium and yellow. A lot of times when you're deficient in vitamin minerals, it's not always that you're deficient, it's that you're not absorbing properly the vitamins and minerals from the foods we're eating and even the supplements we're taking. This is why it's very important to address the root cause of the issue. And when we do the complementary diagnostic scan for anyone who's interested, just reach out to us and set up your appointment, and we'll show you how you can help improve a lot of these areas without necessarily having to address each of them individually. There's one solution that can help a lot of these areas, vitamins as well. A lot of greens, vitamin C is showing yellow, and vitamin E. And again, that could just be absorption issues, which can be resolved very easily. Amino acid, there's a lot of information there, but this is the one I'm very interested in, the coenzyme. We can measure CoQ10 as well as glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. That's very important. I'll share more on that later, but let me just jump down to heavy metals, because this is another area that I'd like to show people. If you have too much lead in your body, like in this case, you need to do a deep intracellular detoxification. And also mercury. Some people are wondering where that's coming from, either fish and or dental implant fillings from the past, or many different, even the foods we're eating and the air we're breathing. I mean, we're living in toxic environments, so we have to do what I call daily detox, and there's ways of doing that efficiently at the intracellular level. And then finally, basic quality of life. I like this one because it's showing red here on pH level, meaning the body is in the acidic mode, and that's another sign you need to detoxify this every cell of your body, and your body will automatically go into alkaline level once you detoxify the body properly. There's so many other things here. If you want to know about collagen in the skin, we can measure all that. Weight loss and obesity, there's all sorts of parameters here, like abnormal lipid metabolism coefficient. If that's a yellow, then you need a reset or a boost of your metabolism to help you lose weight more effectively. It's measuring skin, eyes, collagen level, even in different organs of the body. And again, it would take a whole hour to go through all these details, including male and or female hormones and all that. So I'm not going to get into the rest of it now. We'll save that for the actual diagnostic testing time. But I really feel everyone needs to take the time to look at this. Even prostate, we can measure. And then finally, respiratory here, human immunity, and finally human consciousness levels. So anyway, I hope this was very helpful for you all. I would like to share this with your family and friends, or and reach out to us. Dr. Carl or myself are available to do testing, and as well we have other people who will be able to help as well. So reach out to us whenever you're ready, and we'll take you through the more in-depth analysis. Thank you all very much, and God bless you all.